good music right there. And good morning. Welcome to Early Morning Grind with your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. We hope that you guys are up this morning. We hope that you got your coffee going. We hope that you're listening to some fabulous music on this day. Let me tell you, it's just something about good music that really gets you going. And with that being said, today is Thursday, July 19th, 2018. And we're going to jump right into weather for West Palm Beach. It's currently 79 degrees. West Palm today is set to have a high of 91 and a low tonight of 78. For Fort Lauderdale today, it is currently 80 degrees. Fort Lauderdale is set to have a high of 91 and a low tonight of 79. For Miami, it's currently 82 degrees. Miami today is set to have a high of 90 and a low tonight of 79. And there's rain in the forecast for Miami today. For Belgrade, it is currently 74 degrees. Belgrade on today is set to have a high of 93 and a low tonight of 74. For Pahokee today, it is currently 76 degrees. Pahokee today is set to have a high of 92 and a low tonight of 75. For Clewiston today, it is currently 75 degrees in Clewiston. Clewiston today is set to have a high of 92 and a low tonight of 73. Now we're going to jump to some states. For Ohio today, we're visiting Cleveland. Cleveland is currently at 61 degrees. Cleveland today is set to have a high of 81 and a low tonight of 72. On to Georgia, we're visiting Atlanta. Atlanta is currently at 75 degrees. They're set to have a high of 86 and a low tonight of 71. On to Pennsylvania, we're visiting Pitt on today. Pitt is currently at 60. They're set to have a high of 87 and a low tonight of 67. And that is weather for today. Now, like always, I like to come to you with some things that happened on this day, July 19 in history. So born on this day, July 19, 1814, a gentleman by the name of Samuel Colt was born on this day. And you might say, who is Samuel Colt? Samuel Colt was a gun maker. He was an inventor of the first practical revolver. So, happy birthday to Samuel Colt. On this day, July 19, 1865, Charles Mayo, or Mayo. You may say, who is Charles Mayo? He was an American surgeon, and he was the co-founder of the Mayo Clinic. Now, on this day, July 19, 1788, in Paris, prices plunged on the Paris stock market on this day, July 19, 1788. And that's just a little known not black history, but a little known history for you on today. Now, as far as announcements, we do have some announcements to make. Join the Faith Center, 5555 Northwest 95th Avenue, right in the city of Sunrise. Service times are Wednesday night, We have Bible class on that night, on Wednesday nights at 7:30. We also have morning worship on Sundays at 10 a.m. We have Youth Impact Night that's coming up right at the Faith Center on August 3rd. We do have two guests that's going to be present. The first one is Ty Tribad and Cora Jakes, who is Bishop Jakes' daughter.
Sounds just like him.
Sounds just like him. Now, also, if you're in the city of Riviera Beach, stop by Power Prayer Ministries. They are located at 1057 West 6th Street, right in the city of Riviera Beach, where the right Apostle George Ferguson Sr. is pastor, and his lovely wife, Pastor Rosin Ferguson, serves by his side. Their service times are Sunday. They have Sunday school at 9:30 a.m. and they have morning worship at 10 a.m. So if you're not doing anything and you're looking for a nice place to worship, stop by Power Prayer Ministries. And that is our announcements for today.
I know a good place. Also, the Faith Church.
Mm-hmm.
They hold church at Palm Beach Lakes High School.
Okay.
In the auditorium.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor David Crank, his son, is over it. You know, it's a good place. You know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They're out of what city? Is it Missouri?
Yeah, St. Louis.
St. Louis. The pastor, he has several churches all over.
Mm-hmm.
So
big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also join. Go to a lot of the radio websites. 850 WFTL, 640 The Hurricane, X1023, Beats 96.3, 97.9 WRMF, Sunny 107.9. Make sure you go to all the websites and check out the local community events that's taking place, right?
Okay.
They have a lot of events. Mm-hmm. And, we go on there.
Awesome.
So all you have to do is type in the radio name, the radio
the website
abbreviation. Like I'm gonna give you some X1023, so you type in the search engine X1023,
mm-hmm.
and you'll pull up the website.
Okay.
97.9. Type that, and you'll pull up the website. And they got a lot of different things going on in the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just see what's going on. Check out the event photos and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
WRK 1031. I forgot that one. Yeah. Make sure. We have some coffee mugs up here, right? Real nice.
X1023.
So, right?
That's right. So on to sports and news.
I was getting there. Can I get there?
I always introduce you with sports and news.
She just so stank, ain't she?
No,
fast.
The ball rolling.
Fast and grown. She been mad at me.
Age,
she been mad at me for a couple of.
I am totally grown.
She been mad at me all last night and the day.
Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody mad but the devil.
She mad. She been mad at me, y'all. Okay, just letting y'all know. All right. What Kawhi trade means for Raptors, Spurs, and the NBA. Kawhi Leonard is looking to be traded to the Toronto Raptors. I say the Toronto Raptors are going to the NBA Finals if Kawhi Leonard, they're going to dominate the East. Will Smith and Jada, their kids, reunite with Ultimate Family Vacation. They're going to hang out together. Trump tries to douse Putin's storm, but his cleanup test credulity.
You got it.
You know, I'm not going to talk about that, but say the President Trump is finally full-scale cleanup mode after the summit debacle with President and Vladimir Putin. So that's, you know.
Putin must be his homeboy or something.
They go way back. They go way back. Under intense pressure, the president went further and laying the blame on the Russian leaders for their cyber assault in 2016. Wow. I'm going to get out of that. But, yeah. That was an issue there. Mm-hmm. If you heard if you was listening to the debate and, like they say, debacle. Mm-hmm. So that was a major issue there, and a lot of words was misconstrued, and a lot of things were said, and it, you know, the truth came. Well, if you don't even want what I noticed about a lie. What I noticed about a lie, if you even try to curve the lie, it's gonna sound like a lie.
But you got some people out there that are really good liars.
That's even if you try to curve it though.
But because if you tell one lie, you got to
keep telling lies. So a lot of times, what I'm saying is, like you say, people can be really good liars, but if you tell lies like back to back extensively lies, guess what? People gonna catch on. Your lies gonna go to looking very
Slim Shady.
Yeah. It's just gonna, you know. So you tell one, you got to cover up, and they just gonna keep coming up. Mm-hmm. No, I thought he just said this. Well, I thought they just said this, but okay, let's see what they're gonna say. You know, people got opening engineers, see, and if you're not honest, you're not confident about what you're saying. So you got to come up with something else, and then something else, and then guess what's gonna happen? The truth is gonna reveal itself out of the lie. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going on right now. Wendy Williams show. Let's pray for America. Wendy Williams show. CBS sued by woman Sherry Shepherd accused of racism.
What? Interesting.
The Wendy Williams show. Yeah. Is being sued by ex-Staples employee Sherry Shepherd, accused of racism. Wow. Sherry Shepherd called me racist and you aired it. Janice Reeves is suing Wendy Williams show. After aired video Sherry posted back in February, she slammed Reeves as racist for refusing to let her and her friend use Hollywood Store's restroom. Let's see.
Not in a good mood right now. My girlfriend and I went to the Staples at 4641 Santa Monica Boulevard in LA to buy some supplies for a seminar. She had to go to the bathroom, so she asked where it was. The cashier said the bathrooms were broken and she needed to go to Rite Aid to use it. So she ran to Rite Aid, but it was busy, so she came back. I go, that's weird. So I asked another employee who not only gave us the location of the bathroom, but the combination to get in. We used the bathroom. She asked the manager why would the cashier say that, and was told, well, maybe the bathrooms needed to be clean. They didn't need to be clean. So I asked the cashier, I said, they were fine. Why would you lie? And she said, if you're not going to buy anything, we're instructed to tell people they can't use the bathrooms. Well, then why didn't you tell us that? Because that's a policy. Then she goes, I'm not going to take this shit. I'm not going to take this fucking shit. And she walks off the register, just like leaves, curses at me in front of everybody. I'm not ghetto, but I sure want it to be. Staples, is this how you treat your customers? You racially profile them, and then they...
Wow.
Well, that happens all the time.
No, it don't. Not like that.
Well, with the cash register, reply. But
Yeah, because they are given certain instructions, I believe, by management.
So now they
say certain people that come in, if they don't look the part, don't let them use the restroom if they're not buying anything.
Yeah, that's the key thing. If you're not purchasing anything, you cannot use the restroom. That's a thing I know here in South Florida that's been into play quite a long time. And they've even gone so far now to put signs on the door and says, restrooms for people that are purchasing only. So you just can't come from the outside and say, I need to use your bathroom.
Right. So it's happened strongly down south in Miami. So,
especially in Miami.
Yeah. She, people go overboard. They say things and they, but
the reply, how she responded.
So Sherry Shepherd accused of racism. So she's suing the Wendy Williams show. I guess the woman the cashier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so maybe that's owned by Wendy.
No, Staples.
Stapleton. Why Wendy got to get in there?
I guess Wendy Williams aired it in February.
Oh, got it. Okay. Got it now.
So, yeah. Let's see. White House entertaining Russians' proposal to interrogate Americans in exchange for, let's see, Mueller investigation assistant. That's something, right?
Now, I saw something that was interesting, too. I don't mean to cut you on your news, but there was a posting on Facebook where this woman stated that some Caucasian woman came to her door as if she was, Department of Children and Families, saying that we've been called over for an incident and we're here to get your children or take your children. So she said she looked for a badge on this woman, no identification. And she was like, you know what, let me just call in to see if there was a complaint prior to me just handing my children over to you. So come to find out that people now are going to people's doors saying that they've been sent by Department of Children and Families as a complaint and we're here to take your kids. And she said that she believed it was some type of trafficking of children. People just coming to get your children right out of your house with the simple statement that we're here because we got a complaint from the department that certain things are going on.
In your household?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you people out there, be careful. And she's like, I think she had a couple of kids. And she was like, I don't know why these type of complaints are going on. As a matter of fact, let me just call the police.
People will do that. I can remember one time, Southern Kirk, people called, and people call certain folk and say, hey, the kids' grades are bad in school and things like that, right? And all it takes is the Department of Children and Family to analyze and see themselves. But now I think times change now. Yeah. So
I said that to say, that people with their schemes, they're using certain protocols that, governmental agencies use to come to your home to, take your children if, something has been filed or something, abuse is going on. So be careful.
Man, be careful out there. Sherry Shepherd, and, she is suing the Wendy Williams show because Wendy Williams aired the video. Sherry Shepherd is she's the comedian. She's the one suing the Wendy Williams show by airing that video about Staples, right?
Yeah,
Without her permission.
Okay.
And called her racist.
Oh.
Yeah. With no one hitting the Mega Million jackpot Tuesday night, the prize has climbed to $422 million.
Oh my. Sound like a nice chunk of change.
Let me tell you something. Boy, you pay some, what we'll say, we'll pay, boy.
You say you can do some things.
That's a lot of money. But I will recommend if you out there and if you out there and you end up hitting that lottery or winning them winnings, okay, you need to first and foremost get a lawyer, okay, before you cash your ticket in. Mm-hmm. That way you have your ducks in a row, because there's different ties come with that. So make sure you get yourself a lawyer, get your financial advisor, and and go from there. So make sure you lawyer up.
That's like almost $500 million.
Yeah, lawyer up. Get your lawyer. Mm-hmm. If you don't have one, okay. And we learned that in the MBA class. If any business that you get in anything or come into any type of money or wealth, you need a lawyer.
Get a lawyer.
Get a lawyer. That's what they get paid for. And get a lawyer, okay? Get a lawyer, all right? Mm-hmm. Get a lawyer. And a financial advisor. Y'all can hire my wife. She's a financial advisor, so. And she don't charge much.
I will if you win that kind of money.
Oh, God, don't say you just messed up your.
I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Yeah. Jeez. They like, yeah, really? All right, then. Let's go to the hot topic really quick here.
Okay, what time are we looking at?
Yeah, we can roll in and roll out of here. Let's go.
Okay, we're going to hit two.
You're not doing anything.
Oh, your phone is all loud, honey. What's up with your volume?
Oh, you are operating my phone.
Yeah.
On to today's hot topic. We're going to cover two stages of change.
Roz Nilly say, well, come get my kids and bring them back before midnight, because they will eat all your snacks while you sleep.
What'd you say?
Roz Nilly said that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, my. How many kids Roz has?
I don't know. Roz Nilly probably got about 20 kids.
I don't think he
And
has that many.
Roz Nilly put down that spine work. So you know you about that spine work. So okay,
here
good.
we go. So on to the hot topic. We have 4 stages of change that we're going to talk about this morning.
But we're only going to talk about 2.
But we're only going to go to 2, which the first one is preparation.
Ooh.
And it reads that people in preparation stage are getting ready to take action. They're more decisive, confident, and committed. They are developing a plan and may have already taken small steps. At this point, the pros of making the change clearly outweigh the cons. But there is some work to be done before meaningful actions can take place.
Right.
And we're talking about preparation on today.
Yeah, like we were saying, like if you win them $422 million, you need to prepare yourself, okay?
Yes.
Don't go into that thing being crazy, because your desires kick in and you go to spending crazy and you miss the whole concept, the reason why that door was open for you for those winnings. So, make sure you sit down and think about your decisions. Keep your circle small and move from there. All right.
Now, and with preparation, it could be, starting a business.
Right.
A lot of times when people get ready to start business, they have the pre-completion and contemplation going on before they actually get to the preparation stage.
Even in relationship, right?
No, if you want to, even in relationships. You know, when you're getting to know someone, you know, you just don't jump right into things.
Right.
You know, you take things slow.
Okay.
You know, it could be going out on a date a couple of times a week.
I like the point where it says developing a plan and have already taken small steps. And like you say, going on dates and having communication with each other, dialogue, right?
You always got to weigh your pros and your cons, too.
You think we weighed our pros and cons, me and you, before we got together?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
So what you got to say about that?
I ain't got nothing to say about that.
So you want to clearly outweigh your pros and your cons. And number 2, which is the last step, is taking action.
All right.
So in relationships, if you want to deal directly with relationships, but I wanted to say in businesses as well, there's always a preparation stage that leads up to whatever action you're going to take. So under number 2, action says that beyond just thinking about it or preparing to act, a person in this phase has actually begun doing something or a lot of things differently. And maybe, you know, experimenting with explaining his or her efforts, even if the changes are small. So far, he or she is building momentum, knowledge, and self-confidence, all of which encourage continued action.
Good.
This stage is where all those small steps, small choices, and minimum sacrifice make a huge difference.
That's good stuff. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Minimum sacrifices too. You know, I like that in there. You know, choices and minimum sacrifices make a huge difference. You know, I think a lot of times, you know, when we want to make decisions to make a step towards doing something out of the norm, we have a picture of how we want to do it, and sometimes it takes that unfairness to make a choice, to make a step, to take those minimum sacrifices to get to that point. And I think that's kind of hard for a lot of people to do, and you know, what's going to come out on the other end, and, you know. So that's what that that's where that fearlessness comes from, you know, if you're not fearful of taking those minimum sacrifices. So I think it's when to take action, you got to have that sacrifice, you know, to be able to take that step to make those sacrifices. Have that sacrifice spirit to say, you know, I got to do it.
And what just dropped in my spirit about the young lady that we did the video with, how that, I don't know if you remember who I'm talking about.
Oh.
The one that we just recently did. I'm in there like, yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Yeah, you're talking about Karina.
Yeah. And you were telling me her story, how that, you know, you met her and she wanted to do this thing, but
I got to give her a call
like,
too. Yeah.
You know, certain things because of age bracket, she really, you know, couldn't do it. But wow, she took the step, she took the sacrifice, and she went ahead and she just did it.
Karina did her thing. I met Karina at Sunfest. Let's see how my wife looking. I said, I got to give her a call too.
Yeah, I'm like, what you need to call her for? So rude.
Oh, come on. I'm a businessman, so, you know, but she wanted us, because she sent a voicemail and thanking me and you for being in her video. And I think she has another thing coming up she wants us to be a part of. So that's why I had to give her a call too. Yeah. Good peoples, man. But
Yeah,
I met
real
her.
sweet young lady.
I met her at Sunfest, and she said, "I don't think I can. I can sing. I don't sing, but I can sing." I said, "What you gonna do?" And kind of gave her, some encouragement words. And before I knew it, she had done text me and like, "Hey, I'm about to shoot this video. I'm about to get this done. I'm throwing my stuff on iTunes. I made my song, and the song is really nice."
Oh yeah, free free love, free spirit.
Yeah. It's a good song. My wife is in the
Really
video.
nice. I said, go ahead, girl.
My wife is in the video. I posted half of the video on social media. I'm actually in a big pink jacket, sitting up there in a chair. Yeah, that's me. So, yeah. So if you checked it out, that's it. But the song is pretty good. Pretty nice song. So,
Real nice.
yeah. So,
So if you
Roz Nelly say the best morning show on Facebook. Thank you, Roz Nelly. Hey, let us go viral, man. I don't know. I think we're trying to go viral right here.
Oh my goodness. So if you're just tuning in, we gave you 2 stages of change. We have a 4 stages of change.
What's the third one?
We went to the last 2, so it would be totally out of order.
Well, let's see.
And time is of the essence.
No, that is good.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Contemplation. Did I say that right? Those in contemplation stage are thinking about taking action, right? Mm-hmm. But aren't quite ready or don't know how to get started. Contemplators. Mm-hmm. Contemplators often think I could read, make the behavior change within the next 6 months, and take their open to information and feedback. In this stage, pros and cons feel about equal. So, handed me like I can't read.
I didn't do nothing. I know you were getting to that big word.
I can read. Trying to say.
So contemplators or what?
You and Charlene with that mess like I can read. I can read. Go ahead. Contemplators.
Okay.
What?
Well, go ahead and focus in.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Go ahead and get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Get it, got you.
Yeah, I got it. It's done. Contemplators.
So those that are contemplating the stage of thinking about taking actions, but are not ready quite to take action.
Right.
They got to make a behavior change,
Right.
when it comes to, contemplating, oh, should I do it or should I not? Oh, I'm thinking about it. I believe I can do it, but oh my God, what should I do?
God dang, how you said that. I'm sorry. I apologize if I hurted your feelings or anything. I just want to say that.
Okay. Whatever that's about.
And you're a beautiful woman.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Player.
That's how you break it down.
Okay,
so we good?
So if you're just tuning in, we gave you 3 stages of change.
Let me read it. The 3 stages of change are, number 1.
Well, actually, there's 4, but we only focused on 3.
Number 1 is preparation. Number 2 is action. And number 3 is contemplation.
Contemplation.
I just said that to see what you're going to say. Yeah, I did. Contemplation. I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you talking so proper now?
What do you mean talking proper now?
Yeah. What do you mean talking proper now?
Oh, my.
Yeah, everybody see that.
What do you mean? See what?
Trying to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Contemplators.
I did not say ers.
You did say ors.
I did not. So
What did I say? Contemplation?
contemplation.
No, did I say contemplation first time?
Yeah.
That's sad. I really said that like I was talking about something.
So if you're just tuning in, again, we came to you about some stages of change. Contemplation.
I'm going to tell you what I
meaning that
did.
You're thinking about taking action, but you're not quite ready to do it. Preparation. And preparation is a stage of getting ready to take action, but you're more decisive at this point of what your plan are. You know, you did the pros and your cons, and number 4 is taking action.
Right. Look at Derek to how many stages are there in spine work?
I don't know. That's your answer. Go ahead. You the spine doctor, they say.
Actually, actually 2. It's preparation and taking action.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Only 2
Preparation, get yourself together, and then take action. Bloom. That's the action. Bloom. Preparation is, get yourself, get it all, get your whoever your partner, your spouse is. At that time, you finna give the spine work too. You get it prepped up, and then you take action.
Oh my!
That's it. Balloon.
What is balloon?
It's like what you say about the epiderm. Is it epiderm or apoderm? What is it?
Epiderm. You said apple. Apple derm. Oh my goodness.
Okay, but listen. What does apoderm do? Is it epiderm or
I don't know about no apple derm.
What is it? Epiderm?
Epiderm.
Epiderm. What does it?
It's something they stick in your spine.
Right there. So what does it do to the spine?
It actually stops pain, kind of numbs you a little bit.
Wow.
And most doctors, spine doctor.
How we get on this?
I don't know, but I don't want to stay on this topic.
Yeah, how we get on it? You stick that in your spine, so it helps the pain.
For women when they're in labor.
Wow.
You know what? Like women ease the pain.
Wow, women
it numbs you pretty much.
Women are amazing. Let me tell you something. You ever go and check out when they birth babies? Oh my God, women are amazing, man.
Yeah.
Y'all bodies are amazing.
It could take a
tremendous hold a freaking
amount
human.
Of pain. Yeah, you can hold a human.
And then y'all take the epiderm to the spine.
Well, that's if need be, because some people, they just plop that baby right on out.
Blop.
Plop it out.
Plop it out. Yeah.
You know, I had an epiderm.
Let me get out of here. Yeah.
But, for the first baby, but for the second one, I was like, nope, I can't take stuff being up in my spine.
Wow.
It's too much pain.
And I'm right on up, Dr. Dukes. All right, let's get off of that.
Oh my goodness.
We have Christians on our feed. Now it's time for Inspirational Corner with Alzie. You know, we have Christians.
What he said?
It's an epidural. Whatever he said.
Epidural.
Is it epidural or epiderm?
Epidural.
I don't know what that is.
It's something they stick in your spine. How about that?
Believe.
Oh my goodness.
Bring the spine right on up, baby.
Well, on to today's inspiration. Now remember, life is like a photograph. You need the negatives to develop. And now, don't worry about your failures. Worry about the changes you miss when you don't even try. Now, we have a scripture for you today. Today's scripture is coming from Galatians 4 through 5. And this is the NIV. But when the set time had fully come, God sent his son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption of sonship. And that is today's scripture. Now, thank you for tuning in Inspirational Corner with Alzie Dukes. And I hope you were inspired.
Tell me about that.
Okay, Coach want me to focus in on these awards that we received for Vision International Ministries. And it's just a certificate of appreciation for your love, devotion, dedication, and faithful service to the church and the community. These were presented to us on last week, Friday.
For our show.
For early morning grind.
For our talk show.
Saturday morning coffee talk. Evening commute. And let's talk. Mm-hmm. So, again, thank you, International Ministries.
Yes, from Evangelist Michelle Richards, honey. Yes, that.
Mm-hmm.
From Evangelist.
And we were nominated by the right Miss Angela
Fleming.
Mm-hmm.
And,
you said it already. It was presented to Evangelist. It was presented by Evangelist Michelle Richards. Oh, thank you for the hearts. And thank you for tuning in on today. And remember, life is like a photograph. You only need the negatives to develop. Mm-hmm. And don't worry about your failures. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. So give yourself opportunity by trying. Okay?
This is Earthtone Music Productions.
Yeah, make you a little walkway. I like that.
All right. Yeah, those awards was presented. I'm really thankful for the awards that we've been given. And so I take, thank you.
Amen.
Thank you for the people that tuned in.
Yes, that's definitely an honor.
He say he's soon gonna ask his mom. He say, Raj Neely asked me last night. My son asked me last night, what is spine doctor and when does mommy go for a visit? You need to let him know. You need to let your son know. Hey doc, can I see this? See your certification in spine work? Right there. See how she sit up straight? See?
Too much.
That's a certification. She's sitting up like this. Yeah. So we out of here, man. God bless y'all. We love y'all. Peace. We got the road. Hey, thank you for joining us, Early Morning Grind. I don't know if y'all know we got nominated and got an award for our talk shows. My wife said that, but she acted like she didn't really want to say it. So I'm going to say it, and we're really thankful. Yeah, she's glowing. And I'm really thankful for the awards because that's huge. Because you never know life you're changing out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. For real. God bless you guys.
Earthtone Music Productions.